on this edition of QP. King Albert gets closer to 700. Atlanta ambushes the Phils in the 8th. A Silver Slugger and a Gold Glover power Toronto. And 2 center fielders are on center stage in Anaheim. I'm Keiana Martin. We'll have all that and more on Quick Pitch, presented by DraftKings Sportsbook. The AL Central race has been tight all season. Neither the Twins, who held the lead for more than 4 months, nor the Guardians, who only recently took over the division lead, have been able to pull away. Even after Cleveland swept Minnesota last week at Target Field, expanding their lead to 4.5 games. In the 4 days since, the Twinkies have actually made up ground. Yes, it's only a half game, but still. So Rocco Baldelli and his boys look to return the favor at Progressive Field this weekend. But Francona and his friends had other ideas. Everything can change in a year. Coming back to college after a summer away, some may have gotten into really good shape, got a new hairstyle, and changed their fashions. Others may have hit the kegs too much in the summer or decided to change their major from engineering to philosophy. Well, think of the Dodgers as the ones who hit the treadmill and the Giants as the ones who did more beer can curls than dumbbell curls. When the arch rivals met for the final time in 2021, it was for the division, and the Gigantes won 2 of 3 and held the division lead for good. This year, as they meet for the final time, the boys in blue have already clinched the NL West, while San Francisco is looking ahead to 2023. And on Friday, the difference between the two clubs showed again. This was one of the gems from Friday, and here are the rest of your Capital One Premier Plays. Throughout a long season, everyone needs to recharge their batteries from time to time, especially when the plan for the season is to go deep into the fall. So when Justin Verlander was placed on the IL with a calf injury, it wasn't the worst thing for the Astros. The 9-time All-Star only threw 6 innings over the previous 2 seasons. But this season, JV has thrown 152 frames. But while the break may be welcomed, it brought to light other candidates for the American League Cy Young Award, including his teammate Framber Valdez. So after a 3-week break, the future Hall of Famer returned to the mound and resumed his quest for his 3rd Cy Young Award. One of the great orators of our time, Ricky Bobby, once said, "If you ain't first, you last." Well, that might as well be the Mets' mantra for the 2022 season. Over the last 30 games, New York has played 500 ball during that span, which has had fans of the Amazing so angry like they were hopped up on Mountain Dew. In the 15 games they won, the Mets scored first in 13 of them. In the 15 games they lost, the opponents scored first in 14 of them. Overall, during the season, the Mets own the best record in baseball when they open the scoring. So after scoring first on Thursday and waking up the offense, the NL East leaders looked to follow the same trend on Friday night and played a little shake and bake to get on the board first. A center fielder taking the league by storm, regarded as one of the most outstanding all-around outfielders in the game. Now, if you think I'm talking about Julio Rodriguez, I regret to inform you, you're wrong. Well, kind of. J-Rod is having a stellar rookie season, being named AL Rookie of the Month consecutively for May and June, an all-star appearance, earning a 14-year contract extension, while being considered a frontrunner for AL Rookie of the Year. But people seem to forget about Angels center fielder and future Hall of Famer Mike Trout. The Halos outfielder was placed on the IL and missed over a month. And in the 23 games since his return, the 10-time All-Star homered 11 times, including one stretch of 7 straight games. So while J-Rod has gotten plenty of love in his unprecedented first year in the majors, like Eminem said, don't forget about Trout. And on Friday, the two faced off to add to their ever-growing resumes. And both All-Stars showed up and showed out. MLB's Cut 4 is always finding ways to have fun with baseball. And on Friday, they posted a social video of a height wall in their offices that was capped off with Pittsburgh Pirates rookie shortstop O'Neal Cruz towering over his office mates with his soaring 6'7" stature. And as someone who is vertically challenged, I decided to do the same here at MLB Network and measure up against some of your favorite hosts. As you know, our guy Greg Amsinger is our O'Neal Cruz among the hosts. But as you go down the line, you'll see some surprises. My girl Lauren Shahadi holding it down over her co-host Roflo. You got Sierra Santos, and then we've got our guy Matty V. That's just my height without heels. Just kidding, Betty. I love you, I promise. And that is the long and short of our show. I'm Keiana Martin. See you guys next time.